Hello there, and welcome to Europa Universalis IV, the grand strategy game made by Paradox. My name is Andy, and today I'm going to start a new game. I'm not going to go into Europe. I'm going to actually go over to the east, right into Asia. I'm going to play as the nation of Korea. Alright, Korea starts as a kingdom, a tributary state of Ming. They have a king, the King Sejong Do Yi, who is 655, which isn't too bad. For a starting king, it's pretty good. The Korean ideas, just a quick look at those. Reduce tech cost, reduce stability cost modifier, increase production efficiency, it's a good one. Increase sheep durability, increasing national manpower modifier, that's also good. Reduction in idea cost, and the last one is an increased tax modifier, which is very good as well. I'm going to start in 1444, and we'll see how we go. Playing normal mode, just in case something goes wrong with a patch or my save gets ruined, I can always roll back. Plus, I'm not really chasing any achievements in this game. Okay, so the Kingdom of Korea. In 1444, conflict is brewing on the Ming-Oirat border. Esen Koros, the leader of Oirats, has united a great area. As the Chinese look on with concern, he is now raising an army from the steppes. To the east, Korea prospers under the leadership of the now quite old king, Sejong, and in Japan, the authority of the shogunate has slowly begun to erode, in the wake of the assassination of Shogun Ashikaga Yoshinori. So, religion. Korea is Confucian. The Confucian faith gives the following modifiers. Tolerance of heretics +2 and admin tech cost -10%. That's pretty good. Confucianism is in the Eastern religion group, together with Theravada, Mahayana, Vajrayana, and Shinto. So Korea is a kingdom, and kingdoms are monarchies. This means that the ruler is in place for life and that his succession is dependent on having a designated heir. Heirs are acquired either over time or through event choices. If the monarch dies before your heir reaches a maturity, a regency council can take over, preventing the declaration of wars. And I believe with the Rights of Man expansion, monarchs also have consorts that can be acquired either through royal marriages, through events, or when an heir is created. A consort will rule until the heir reaches maturity instead of regency council. And environmental wise, East Asia, there are no region-wide mechanics in this region. You are free to fill this void of authority through your own actions. And just to go make it clear at the start, I don't have all the DLCs for the game because as you can see there's a few. Got about 2/3 of them. I'll quickly go through what they are. So I've got Conquest of Paradise, Wealth of Nations, Res Publica, Art of War, El Dorado, Common Sense, Mare Nostrum, and Rights of Man. So I don't have the Cossacks, Mandate of Heaven, Third Rome, Cradle of Civilization, or Rule Britannia. Alright, so let's get into the game. Now, as with every EU4 game, the first thing you need to do is just a bit of housekeeping to see where we're at. And get the wheels moving. First I'll start with my rivals. Now I've already got 2 enemies, being Jun Shao, right on my doorstep here, and Korchen. So they're already rivaling me. So I might as well rival them both back. Okay. Now I've got no advisors at the moment, but I don't really have the funds to hire any, so I won't do that at the moment. And I've got a national decision to make. I can found the Hall of Worthies, bring the brightest scholars in the nation together under one roof. So that increases my yearly prestige by 0.5 every year for the rest of the game. And I only lose 50 ducats and 30 admin power, so that's a good trade-off, I think. It'll help me increase my prestige. Alright. Diplomats. I've got 3 diplomats. Now, obviously with Ming right here, being the superpower that they are, my first point of call is to be friends with them. I'm going to start by sending the diplomat to friendly up with them. And I wonder... to make my second ally. I'm thinking Yeren. Mongolia is a vassal of the Oirat, and the Oirat are a bit far away. So I might friendly up with Yeren as well. And Jianshao, I will start building a spy network so I can lay some claims. Alright, merchants. One is, they're doing nothing at the moment, that's not helping. So within my area, my peninsula, kind of on the border of 2 different trade nodes. I've got most strength here in Nippon. So at the moment I'm feeding trade power from Girin to Nippon. And I'll use my second merchant at Nippon to collect trade there for income. 14,000 strong army. It's a good split of units. I'll just send them up north for now. And finally my navy. So I've got, what have we got here? 10 transports. I'll separate. Separate and label. Mothball, won't need transports just yet. 8 galleys. I like labeling my fleets just so I can find them easier later on. 3 light ships, which can be used to protect trade. And I'll send them to the Gideon trade node. Just to increase my trade power there a little bit. Obviously I'll improve that as we go. Now for the most of the game, I'm going to play on speed 3 and hopefully just leave it there. I like playing a consistent speed level for a smoother gameplay experience. Not really into increasing and decreasing speeds. I'm going to mothball all my forts just to save a bit of money. I'm going to lower my army maintenance as well. So I'm now making 3 ducats a month. That's not too bad. And let's play. Yeah, while the first few days are ticking over, let's just see what my... Okay, so my king is now cruel, which gives +2 national unrest. It's not a good trait for a king. Yeah, one of my missions is to conquer Hetu Allah, which is this little province here. So that's obviously my priority first up, would be to capture that province. Expand my army to the force limit. Have 2 allies with 150 opinion rating. Gives me diplomatic reputation. Okay. Increase my income. I might try and do that one as well. Jan Shah's already declared war. They didn't muck around, did they? Yeah, what would it take for Ming to be an ally? Influenza. Rumours say that sailors came back from a trip sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. It is time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat. I'm going to quarantine the port and let them die, which basically shuts down the Gyeongju province for, 10 years. It's a hell of a quarantine, but it's better than having it spread. The neutral attitude with Korea and with Ming is what's hurting me. So hopefully over time that will build up. What about Yeren? Yeren's the same, it's a neutral attitude. Once my diplomat friendlies up a bit more, should turn into alliance, hopefully. I can build 5 more military units. I can also build 5 more ships. No buildings worth building just yet. Actually, I might even destroy this castle here. It's obviously there to protect against Japan invading, but it's just going to cost me money every month. I just want to try and save in the other parts of the game. Yeah, I'm being also concerned about my army strength. So I might build just a couple more units. Not going to hit my limit though, so I don't trigger that mission straight away. This will get me close to my limit. I'm also concerned about my navy strength. I guess I can build a couple of ships. Okay. Spent all my money straight away. Why can I not move my unit? Yeah, it's low morale, so it won't move. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Oh, that war looks like it's going to end pretty soon. Alright, so my spy network's at a level I can now make a claim. Oh. Nobles demand old rights. The nobility during this period still recalled the days when the king was just the first among many nobles. The nobility wanted to return to these days and would frequently pressure the king to regain certain lost rights or privileges. I don't want to lose stability. Alright, I'll take the autonomy increase. Now, I can now lay a claim, which I'll obviously do on Hetu Alax, that's my goal. And that gives me the casus belli to declare war on Jan Shao. Speaking of which, still can't get my alliance with Ming yet. It's getting very close with Yeren. These rumors of war going on. Still just slowly increasing my relations with these two countries. Once it gets off neutral, then I should be able to forge an alliance. Don't think there's much else to do at the moment. my 3 new ships already. Get them all to meet up. Get back to protecting Giran trade node. Oh, that's actually going to lose me money. How do I separate them? I'll send half to Giran and I'll send half to Nippon. Okay. Get another claim on Jianshao. And I'll claim Jianshao. Alright, yeah, and we'll take an alliance now. I think I want to get Ming on board first. What do I take? Yeren as a prevention against war. It's a tough choice to make. I'll wait till the relations max out. Oh, Ming's attitude is now friendly. So I will withdraw the diplomat. And offer the alliance. There we go. So that's the big alliance that I wanted. Now they're already in a war, so they won't help me with another one, but I reckon once their war's over, let's see if they might want to join in a war against Jianshao. Their war is going well. Their war is over. Now let's just see. Would they join a war straight away? They would. I think once my army maintenance is back up, oh, Caution won't even get involved now. Maybe I can avoid bringing Ming into the war. How about I take an alliance with... Oh, I just did a mission. Mission fulfilled. Trustworthy allies. No country can stand alone in this world. We must build lasting relationships with other countries if we are to be able to grow and prosper long term. So that's having 2 alliances with 150 opinion rating, and it gives me an increased diplomatic reputation. Okay. Okay, I'm going to declare war. Use Ming while I've got them. I'm going to wait for that unit to pop first. While that's building, I'm going to stop this episode here. Foundations have been set. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you again next episode. Take care.